My precious child, I have seen you. I have felt the weight of your heart, the storm that rages inside you. Even when you try to hold it together, when you put on a smile and go through the motions. You may not realize it yet, but I have been with you every step of the way. I have heard your silent cries, your whispered pleas, the moments when you felt like you couldn't bear the weight of the world. I know it's not always easy, and at times, it feels like everything around you is spiraling out of control. You wake up to the chaos, to the demands of the world, and you try to keep up, but within, there is a storm brewing. It's that inner turbulence, the doubt, the fear, the restlessness. You wonder how you will find peace in a world that constantly demands more of you. But child, hear me now. You do not have to be consumed by the chaos that surrounds you. There is another way, a way to cultivate peace within yourself, even when everything around you seems to be falling apart. You see, peace is not something that happens by chance. It is not something that you find in the absence of problems. Peace is something that you nurture within yourself, something that grows when you decide to align your heart, your mind, and your spirit with the truth of who you are and the truth of who I am. I understand that life's storms can feel overwhelming. The noise, the demands, the constant pressure. It can feel like it's too much. And yet, in the middle of all of it, there is an inner stillness that can never be disturbed. There is a place deep within you, a sacred space where my presence dwells. And it is from this place that true peace flows. But you must first remember who you are. You are not defined by the chaos around you. You are not the noise of the world, the stress, the anxiety, the expectations. You are something much greater. You are my beloved, created in my image, filled with infinite potential, love, and strength. When you realize this, when you connect to the truth of your being, you begin to find peace. Peace that is not dependent on circumstances. Peace that is not influenced by the world's opinions or judgments. Peace that is your birthright. Now, I know that at times it may feel impossible to find that peace. You may feel as though the world is closing in on you, that there is no way to escape the overwhelm, the noise. But I tell you, child, there is always a way. And that way begins with turning inward. It begins with acknowledging the storm within and gently choosing to set it aside. It begins with choosing not to let the external world dictate your internal state. The world will always be loud. There will always be storms to weather, challenges to face. But you, my child, are not called to live in constant turmoil. Peace is not something you chase. It is something you allow. It is a gift I've placed within you, waiting to be uncovered. And it begins the moment you stop striving, the moment you surrender your worries, your anxieties, your need to control everything. For peace cannot enter a heart that is clenched in fear and control. Peace enters a heart that is open, that trusts, and that surrenders. I want you to understand, my child, that external chaos will always be a part of life. There will be challenges, hardships, disappointments. But how you respond to those things is what matters. Will you allow the chaos to overwhelm you, or will you choose to stand firm in the peace that is already within you? The world outside is full of noise. People will try to pull you in different directions. Circumstances will push and pull at you, trying to shake you. But remember this, you are not defined by the chaos. You are defined by my love, my grace, and my peace. It is easy to look at the world and feel helpless, to feel like there is no way out. But the truth is, you already have the power to cultivate peace within yourself. It's not about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to find stillness in the middle of the storm. It's about learning to trust in me, to trust in the process of life, to trust that no matter how turbulent the outside world may be, you are always held in my care. Child, I see how hard you try. I see your efforts to keep up with everything, to meet the demands of those around you, to carry burdens that were never meant for you. You are not called to do it all on your own. You are not meant to carry the weight of the world. That is why I am here. I am here to help you, to guide you, to give you the strength you need to navigate through the chaos, to show you how to find peace in the midst of it all. I want you to take a moment right now, my child. I want you to pause. Think about the struggles you are carrying, the worries that have kept you awake at night, the pressures you have been under. I want you to feel it all, acknowledge it, and then let it go. Can you do that for me? Can you let go of all the heaviness that you've been carrying? Can you trust that I am here to bear the load for you? If you are ready to surrender your burdens, I want you to speak it out loud, even if just in your heart. Say, Amen. I want you to feel the release, feel the peace flood into your heart as you let go and let me carry it for you. Do you feel that? That small shift, that opening in your heart, that is peace, and it is always within you. It is always available for you, no matter what life throws your way. Now, my child, take a deep breath. Close your eyes and feel the stillness within. Know that I am with you. Feel my presence surrounding you, comforting you, calming the storm inside. The chaos of the world will continue, but within you there is peace. It is always there, waiting for you to tap into it. So, my child, I ask you now, will you choose peace? Will you allow my presence to calm your heart, to guide you through the chaos, to help you stand firm when everything around you feels uncertain? I know it's not always easy. The world may continue to be loud and overwhelming, but you have the power to choose your response. You have the power to choose peace, even when it feels impossible. I am here, and I will help you. This is the beginning of your journey to cultivate peace within yourself. It is not a one-time choice, but a daily decision to trust, to surrender, and to align your heart with mine. And as you do, you will begin to see the world through new eyes. You will begin to feel a peace that surpasses understanding, a peace that is not shaken by circumstances, a peace that remains steadfast no matter the chaos around you. Now, my child, take a moment to reflect. What in your life is causing you to feel unsettled? What external chaos is pulling at your heart, your mind? I want you to know that I see it all. I know the burdens you carry, the fears you face, and the challenges that seem insurmountable. But I also know the peace that is within you, and I am here to help you tap into that peace. This is just the beginning, my child. There is so much more to come, so much more for you to discover about yourself and about me. But first, I want you to take a moment to pause, to breathe, and to surrender your worries to me. I am here to carry the load for you. You do not have to do it alone. Peace is not just a feeling, it is a state of being. It is an inner knowing that no matter what happens in the external world, you are held, you are loved, and you are never alone. I am with you, always. I want you to hold on to something I'm about to share, something you must carry with you always. The peace you seek is not found in the absence of trouble. It's found in the presence of trust. Trust in me. Trust in the process of your life. Trust that I am guiding you even when you can't see it. Trust that everything, yes, everything, is working together for your good. Child, I know you have faced pain. I know you have encountered situations that have shaken you to the core. There are times when it feels like everything you hold dear is slipping through your fingers. The relationships, the dreams, the hope, all of it seems fragile, and you wonder if you can endure. I see it, I know it, and I am here to tell you, you are stronger than you realize. I did not create you to live in constant fear or anxiety. I did not create you to be burdened by the weight of this world. No, child, I created you to stand tall, to rise above the noise, to find peace within yourself, no matter what comes your way. The storms will come, but you can stand firm. I have equipped you with everything you need to find peace, even in the most chaotic of situations. When life feels overwhelming, you may feel like you're walking through a fog, uncertain, unable to find your way. But I want you to remember this. It is in those moments of uncertainty that you are closest to me. When you don't know what to do, when you're not sure which path to take, it's then that I can lead you more clearly. It is in your surrender, in your moments of letting go, that my guidance becomes most evident. The first step to cultivating peace within yourself is to stop trying to control everything. I know you feel like you must hold everything together. You feel like if you let go, everything will fall apart. But let me tell you, my precious child, this is a lie. When you try to control everything, you are fighting against the natural flow of life. You are resisting what I have designed for you, what I have planned. You do not need to control the outcomes. You do not need to plan every detail of your future. Trust me with that. Let go of the need to force things to happen. Let go of the belief that you must be in charge of every circumstance. This is a difficult thing, I know. But trust me, peace comes when you release control and place your trust fully in me. When you can trust that I am guiding your steps, when you can trust that I will provide for your every need, peace will begin to flow. It's like a river inside you, a river that flows even when the world around you is full of storms. Let my peace flood you. I know you have tried to do it all yourself. You've carried burdens that were never meant for you. You've carried the pain of others, the expectations of the world, the weight of your own fears. But now, my child, it's time to lay those burdens down. I never intended for you to carry them alone. You must learn to rest in me, to take moments each day to pause, to breathe, and to listen to my voice. It's in those quiet moments when you allow yourself to be still that you begin to hear me clearly. Peace doesn't come from the hustle, the noise, the doing. It comes from the being, from being still in my presence, from trusting that I am with you, right here, right now. The second step in cultivating peace within yourself is surrendering your need to have all the answers. I understand that you want to know what's coming next, to understand why things happen the way they do. I see you searching for clarity, for understanding, for control, but I ask you to surrender your need to know it all. I will reveal what you need to know, when you need to know it. You must trust that my timing is perfect. Sometimes the world feels like it's moving faster than you can keep up with. You're bombarded with information, expectations, and demands. But child, my peace is not found in the rush. It's found in the quiet spaces, in the moments when you can breathe deeply and trust that I am in control. You have been through much, and I know the weight that you carry, but I also know the strength within you. I know the resilience you possess. You were made for this. You were made to rise, to stand firm, to find peace in the chaos. It's not about the absence of problems, but about your response to them. It's about choosing peace in the face of adversity. There will be days when the chaos feels unbearable. There will be times when it seems like the world is pulling you in every direction. But in those moments, my child, I want you to remember this: you are not alone. You are never alone. My presence is with you, surrounding you, guiding you. All you need to do is reach out, to trust, to surrender. I am right here, waiting for you. As you continue to walk through this life, as you continue to navigate the storms, remember that peace is not something you must chase or find. It is something you must allow. It is something that resides within you, waiting to be awakened. It's already there, child. I placed it within you from the very beginning. So today, I ask you to make a choice. Choose peace. Choose trust. Choose to surrender the burdens that you have been carrying for so long. I am here to carry them for you. I am here to guide you through every storm. And in the process, I will show you a peace that surpasses understanding. Now, child, close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath. Inhale deeply, and as you exhale, let go of the tension, the worry, the fear. Let it all go. Feel my presence surrounding you. Feel my peace filling you up from the inside out. Let go of everything that is not of me, everything that weighs you down. If you feel that release in your heart, if you feel the peace starting to settle, then know this: you are on the path to healing. You are on the path to peace. It may take time, but with every step, you will get closer. You will find the peace that has always been within you. As you let go of control, as you surrender your burdens to me, you will begin to see the world in a new light. You will begin to feel the weight lifted from your shoulders. You will begin to feel lighter, freer, more at peace with yourself and with the world around you. The chaos may still be there, but it will no longer have the power to shake you. You will stand firm, anchored in my peace. Remember this: my peace is not dependent on what's happening around you. It is not about your circumstances. It is about your choice to trust me, to surrender, and to let my peace flow through you. This is just the beginning, my child. There is so much more ahead. So much more peace, more trust, more healing, and I will be with you every step of the way. As you continue on this path, my beloved child, I want you to know that the peace I am speaking of is not something that is fleeting, not something that comes and goes. It is a peace that stays with you, that remains anchored in your soul, no matter what happens in your life. It is a peace that will carry you through the storm, a peace that will sustain you even when everything around you feels unstable. I know you long for a life free from turmoil, free from worry, free from the endless noise of the world. And while that life may not always be possible, I promise you this: you can have peace in the midst of it all. Peace is not the absence of problems. It is the presence of something much greater. It is the presence of my love, my guidance, and my comfort in your life. You see, my child, the world will always try to pull you in different directions. People will have their opinions. The world will have its expectations. And there will be moments when you feel lost, uncertain, or overwhelmed. But you do not have to follow the rhythm of the world. You do not have to be swept away by its waves. I am calling you to a different rhythm, a rhythm of stillness, a rhythm of peace, a rhythm that only I can offer. when you choose to center yourself in my presence, when you choose to focus on what truly matters, the noise of the world becomes quieter. The pressures of life become less heavy, and you begin to realize that you have everything you need right inside of you. You do not need the approval of the world. You do not need to keep up with others. You do not need to be constantly on the go, constantly striving, constantly achieving. No, my child, you were not created to live in a constant state of chaos and unrest. You were created for peace, and that peace is found in resting in me. But I also want to remind you that peace is not passive. It's not about doing nothing or retreating from life. Peace is an active choice. It's a daily commitment to surrender. It's a decision to turn away from the noise, to center yourself in the quietness of my presence, and to trust that I am with you in all things. So I ask you, child, will you choose peace today? Will you choose to release the worries and fears that you've been holding on to? Will you choose to stop letting the world dictate how you feel and start letting my peace fill you instead? I know it's not always easy. There will be moments when doubt creeps in, when fear tries to take hold, when the chaos around you feels like too much to bear. But in those moments, I want you to remember, my peace is always available to you. It's not something you have to fight for. It's already yours. It's already in your heart, in your soul, and I am waiting for you to tap into it. You don't have to have everything figured out. You don't need to know all the answers. You don't need to be perfect. I don't ask you to do it all on your own. All I ask is that you trust me, that you surrender the need to control, that you open your heart and allow me to fill you with my peace. When you are at peace, you are stronger. You are more resilient. You are more capable of facing life's challenges with grace and clarity. You will not be swayed by the opinions of others. You will not be shaken by circumstances. And when the storms come, as they inevitably will, you will stand firm, rooted in the peace that I provide. You might wonder how to find peace in a world that is so loud, so chaotic, so full of distraction. The world tells you that you must keep moving, keep achieving, keep striving. It tells you that peace is something to be earned, something to be won after a long battle. But I am here to tell you, child, that peace is not something to be earned. It is a gift I have already given you. All you need to do is accept it, open your heart to it, trust that I will provide it for you, even in the most trying times. Even when the world is at its loudest, my peace is there, waiting for you to receive it. And I want to remind you, my precious child, that peace doesn't mean you won't have challenges. It doesn't mean life will suddenly become free from pain or difficulty. What it means is that you will have the strength to face those challenges. It means that no matter what comes your way, you will never be alone. It means that you will have the inner peace to navigate through the storms, to find calm in the chaos, to hold on to hope when everything around you feels uncertain. You might be asking yourself, how do I know if I'm truly at peace? You will know, child, when you start to feel a sense of quiet in your heart, a deep stillness that remains even when things are hectic. You will know when you feel a sense of calmness, even in the midst of chaos. You will know when you find yourself trusting, even when you don't have all the answers. And if you find yourself struggling, if the peace feels distant, do not despair. Remember, peace is a practice. It's a journey. It's something you cultivate each day. And every time you choose peace, every time you surrender, every time you trust me, you take another step forward. Slowly but surely, you will begin to feel it more and more. And one day, you will realize that peace is not something you find. It's something that becomes a part of you. And remember, my child, peace is not just for you. It's something that you share with the world. When you are at peace, it has a ripple effect. Your peace touches the lives of those around you. It calms the storms in others. It brings light into dark places. So, as you cultivate peace within yourself, you are also becoming a vessel of peace for others. I want you to think about that for a moment. When you walk into a room, do you bring peace with you? Or do you bring more chaos, more anxiety, more tension? I know that you want to bring peace to the world, but it must first start within you. You must find peace within yourself, in your heart, in your soul, before you can share it with others. So, today, I ask you to make a decision. Choose peace. Choose to let go of the noise, the fear, the anxiety. Choose to center yourself in my presence. I will fill you with peace that transcends understanding, and as you do, you will begin to experience a transformation, not just in yourself, but in the world around you. I am with you, always. In every step of your journey, in every moment of your life, my peace will be there. Just trust me, surrender to me, and watch how the storms of life lose their power over you. Remember, my child, peace is not a destination. It's a way of living, a way of being, and it's yours for the taking. My child, I want you to reflect for a moment on how far you've come. It may feel like a small step, a slow journey, but trust me when I say every step you take toward peace is a victory. Every moment you choose to surrender, every time you choose trust over worry, it adds up. And before you know it, you'll find that peace has taken root in your life in ways you didn't even imagine. I know that sometimes you feel as if peace is elusive, like it's just out of reach, like it's something you're constantly striving for but never quite obtaining. But my child, I want to remind you of something very important. Peace is not a destination, it's a state of being. It's not about waiting for the storm to pass, for the chaos to subside, or for the world to quiet down. It's about finding that inner calm, that quiet assurance, that stillness within, no matter what is happening outside of you. The world will continue to be loud. The demands, the pressures, the stresses, they won't disappear. And yet, in the midst of all of it, you can still find peace. You can still live in peace. That's what I want you to remember, child. Peace is something that is always available to you. It's not something that has to be earned or chased after. It is a gift that I've already placed inside of you, but you must learn to nurture it. You must choose it every day. I know it's not always easy. Life's demands pull at you from every direction. There are times when you feel overwhelmed by the weight of responsibilities, by the concerns for others, by the constant noise of the world. But I tell you, child, the world does not define you. The chaos of the world does not have to be your reality. What matters is how you choose to respond to the chaos. When you choose peace, you choose to rise above it. You choose to see through the noise, to focus on what truly matters. You choose to trust in my presence with you, to rely on me for your strength, your peace, your clarity. I know that you long for stability, for a sense of control. It can be frightening to feel as though everything around you is unstable, like the ground beneath your feet is constantly shifting. But I want to reassure you, my child, there is something more stable, more secure than anything this world can offer. That is my love. That is my presence. I am the anchor you can hold on to when everything else is in motion. You don't have to do it all on your own. You don't have to carry all the burdens of this world. You were never meant to do so. I am here to help you. I am here to carry those burdens with you, to walk beside you through every challenge, every trial, every storm. But I need you to trust me. I need you to surrender. It is only in that surrender that you can experience true peace. Peace comes when you release your grip on the things that are beyond your control. Peace comes when you allow yourself to trust in me fully, without reservation, without fear. My beloved, peace is not the absence of struggle, it's the presence of trust. It's knowing that no matter what happens, I will never leave you. It's understanding that you are not alone, and that everything, even the most difficult moments, are working together for your good. I know that sometimes in your deepest moments of struggle you feel as though peace is impossible. You feel as though the weight of the world is too much to bear. I understand that, and I see your heart. But even in those moments, I am closer to you than you can imagine. Even when the storm feels overwhelming, my peace is right there with you, waiting for you to call on it. Peace doesn't always look like stillness in the way the world expects. It doesn't always mean quiet and calm. Sometimes peace is the strength to keep going in the midst of uncertainty. Sometimes peace is the ability to face a challenge without fear, to hold on to hope even when things seem impossible. And when you are at peace, even in the storm, you become a light to others. You become a beacon of hope, a source of calm in a world that is constantly moving, constantly agitated. Your peace becomes a testimony of my love, a testimony of my power to calm the chaos, not just around you but within you. You may not always see the impact you have on others, but I assure you, child, when you walk in peace, it radiates to those around you. People will notice the way you carry yourself, the way you respond to challenges, the way you remain calm and unshaken in the midst of turmoil. It will draw them to me. Your peace will be an invitation for others to experience the same peace. So I want to encourage you, my beloved, to hold on to peace, to cherish it, to choose it each day. When life feels heavy, when the world is pulling you in every direction, remember, you are not alone. You have the power to choose peace, to choose trust, to choose my presence. Each time you choose peace, you are growing stronger. You are becoming more anchored in the truth of who you are. My beloved child, created for peace, created for love. You are becoming more aware of my presence within you. And in that awareness, you will find strength, clarity, and a deep sense of calm. I want you to know, my child, that I see you. I see the efforts you make every day to stay strong, to keep going, to meet the demands of life. I see your heart, and I know how much you long for peace. And I am here to help you find it. I am here to guide you, to support you, and to fill you with the peace that transcends understanding. Do not let the world convince you that peace is unattainable. It is right there within you, always available. It's not something you have to search for or struggle to earn. It is a gift, and it begins the moment you choose to surrender to me, to trust me with your burdens, to trust that I am working all things together for your good. So, my child, as you continue on this journey, remember this: I am with you always. My peace is with you always. And no matter what chaos the world may bring, you can stand firm, rooted in the peace that I provide. In every step, in every moment, I am here to guide you. I am here to fill you with peace. I am here to show you that even in the most difficult times, peace is possible. Will you continue to choose peace, my beloved? Will you continue to surrender and trust that I am with you, even when the world is uncertain? Know that I am here, ready to guide you into the peace that is your inheritance. This is not the end of your journey, my child. It is just the beginning. The peace that I offer will continue to grow within you, and as it does, you will become a vessel of peace for others. You will be a light in the darkness, and together we will transform the chaos into something beautiful. My beloved child, as we come to the close of this moment, I want you to remember something that will stay with you always. Your peace is not fleeting. It's not temporary, not something that comes and goes with the changing tides of life. It is an everlasting peace, a peace that I have placed within you as a part of who you are. It is something that no circumstance, no person, no situation can ever take away from you unless you choose to surrender it. You are never too far gone, never too broken, never too lost to find your way back to peace. No matter what mistakes you've made, no matter how many times you've stumbled, I am here with open arms, ready to restore, to heal, to give you the peace that surpasses all understanding. I know there are days when the weight of the world feels too much to carry. I know that there are moments when you wonder if it's even possible to have peace amidst the noise, the pressure, the heartache. But I want you to understand that peace is not about getting rid of all your struggles. It's not about erasing pain or avoiding hardship. Peace is about trusting in me, knowing that I am right there with you, guiding you and providing for you every step of the way. You don't need to fix everything on your own, child. You don't need to figure out the answers or solve all the problems. What you need to do is trust. Trust that I will show you the way. Trust that I will equip you with what you need in every season. When you trust in me, the peace you desire will follow. It will settle into your heart like a gentle river flowing through your soul, and it will bring you the strength and clarity you need to face each day. I see your efforts. I see how hard you try, how much you care, how much you give to others. You are my beloved child, and I know the tenderness of your heart. But I also know that you are not meant to carry everything alone. It's time to release the burden of trying to hold everything together. It's time to stop carrying the weight of the world and let me bear it for you. There are things in your life that you cannot change, and that's okay. There are situations that may seem hopeless, circumstances that feel overwhelming, and people who may disappoint you. But remember, none of that can take away your peace. Nothing outside of you has the power to disturb the peace I've placed within you unless you allow it. And when you allow yourself to rest in me, I will restore that peace again and again. When you face challenges, you will not be shaken because your foundation will be strong. It will be rooted in my love, my presence, and my peace. You will walk through the storms, not in fear, but in confidence. You will know that even in the darkest moments, I am with you, guiding you, holding you close. I want you to understand, child, that your peace is a gift. It is a blessing, and it is yours to keep, no matter what life brings your way. I give it freely, and all you need to do is receive it. All you need to do is choose it, day by day, moment by moment. You have the power to create peace within yourself, and with that peace you will not only transform your own life but also the lives of those around you. So today I ask you once again, will you choose peace? Will you choose to trust in me, to rest in my love, to surrender your burdens and allow my peace to fill your heart. If you are ready to embrace this peace, to allow it to become the foundation of your life, I invite you to say it now. Amen. I see you, my child. I see your heart, your struggles, your hopes, and I am here with you every step of the way. Know that no matter what happens, I will never leave you. My peace will be with you. My love will guide you. And with every step you take in trust, in surrender, you will find that peace that you have longed for. Your journey does not end here, my beloved. It is only the beginning. With each new day, you will grow in peace, and as you do, you will begin to see the beauty in the chaos, the purpose in the struggle, the light that shines even in the darkest places. I am always with you, my child. You are never alone, and the peace I have placed within you will never fade. It will remain with you forever as a constant source of strength, clarity, and love. Trust in me, choose peace, and watch how your life transforms as you walk in the peace I have given you.